Learning more. We have more Aframian here with us for our next set of our interview series for SEACT. So, more, I just have a couple questions. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, we can jump right into it. Just wanted to know, where do you work? What do you do on a day-to-day basis? If you can share some of that with us.
I work at Transloc, and Transloc is a transportation as a service technology company, and we are a part of the innovation branch of Ford Motor Company. We help transit providers make smarter decisions, predict and plan dynamic transit needs, and create customizable transit solutions. And then my day-to-day, I am a marketing manager and experiential marketing strategist. And really, I kind of oversee a number of different areas. One of them is product marketing. So how do we communicate what it is that our software and services offer to transit providers? And then customer marketing, how do we support our customers in being able to communicate and keep their riders informed about their services? And then experiential marketing, which is really where where my heart and soul really is in all aspects of my life. And that has everything to do with in-person, virtual events, anything that's going to, take either a customer, a partner of ours, or the riders themselves through a journey.
Awesome. Sounds great. So, of course, your day-to-day is busy. So with that said, how did you get into the TDM space?
Well, I consider myself to be a social entrepreneur and really care about community building. And I really learned about TDM when I joined Transloc and excuse me, learn more about the transit industry. And it all kind of started to make sense that, oh, yes, I suppose that if we are going to figure out what are the best modes of transportations or how we're going to reorganize our city, we really need to look at that data and understand how people are moving about. And so I've been, getting more and more interested in how TDM is being used across the country. And I've been really encouraged to see that it's even made its way all the way up to Capitol Hill, and showing the significance and the role that TDMs play across the board. And so it's really interesting just to see how so many different communities are having this realization that they can make better decisions, they can better support their citizens, and they can make more livable communities by taking this data and really digging in and understanding where they can improve, reduce, have better efficiencies.
Awesome. That's great. Great to hear about your journey. So what's one thing or what is something that you're working on that gets you really excited?
Well, right now I'm really, really excited to be working on a new set of services that we're going to offer, and these are going to be marketing services specifically. So we're working on some new campaigns as more transit providers are looking at fall, and especially universities, and having students back on campus. I think that there's going to be a lot of need for communication, making sure that riders know that things are safe, that we've had a lull in public transportation or ride sharing, but here is an opportunity for us to bring people back, to re-engage them, and to make them feel excited about riding the bus. And as part of our marketing services, we're also developing rider surveys, so helping our customers really engage with their riders and understand what is their perception and experience of the service itself, and then that provides our customers or that transit provider with more information on where to make adjustments. We got a couple of other things in the works as well, but it's really fun just because we get to do so many creative things. I love working on marketing campaigns, especially anything that's going to have collateral. And we have phenomenal graphic designers on the team, so it's always exciting to see what they come up with, and ultimately just to see our customers appreciate and enjoy and use those items really like brings so much joy to my heart.
Yeah, totally. I know what you mean. It's great to finally see your things get out there and see, how people use them and what they can do. Great. All right. So my wild card question, I will ask you to choose a number from 1 to 8.
I'll go with number 5.
Let's see. Okay, so what grown-up job did you want to have when you were a kid?
I wanted to be a fashion designer when I was a kid, and I wholeheartedly believe that that was a grown-up job. I did end up going to College of Textiles at NC State in Raleigh. I don't know if I mentioned that I'm based in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it was really fun. I actually did get to make some clothes. But ended up not going into the fashion design world and rather enjoyed fashion, but never took it upon myself to start a label or, endure the long hours or the devil wears Prada lifestyle.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Good to know. I know we all have like hidden talents or hidden interests that we don't really get to discuss all the time, but happy to hear that that fashion peeking out of you. That's all I had for today. I think that's a wrap. Thank you more.
Thank you.